We're very bright. We're lit. Are we live yet? We're live.
We're live.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello to the people of the world. We've got lighting in the kitchen.
Better lighting.
Yes, is the picture better? Hiya, Produce Not Pills.
Hello.
Hi, Roxanne. Lovely to see you guys. Really lovely to see you all.
Yes, we've improved our lighting in the kitchen.
Yes, we're using
Slightly.
we use these lights when we're recording one of our kitchen chats with our normal camera, don't we?
We can't do anything about the camera on the laptop, unfortunately. We can't do anything about the quality in terms of the live stream, but hopefully it's as good as it was, if not slightly better than it was the other day.
Well, I can see it better.
Yes.
Quite clearly because of the lighting.
See these bottles. See these little bottles. Yeah.
Well, it's doing that. It's doing that again. Let me do this. There.
Oh, okay.
That's better.
So yeah, how's everyone's evening going?
Are you really going to try the cold showers? Yes. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, was that you? Was that you over there? Was that you underneath me? Sounded a bit wrong.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. Kelly, your dinner tonight looked gorgeous. She made wholemeal tagliatelle, creamy mushroom pasta. So I think I've done that once for myself with soya cream and fried mushrooms. I've done a mushroom sauce for something.
Yeah.
Did I do it for steak for myself once?
Didn't you do a... That wasn't a mushroom one, though, was it? When we had the Vivera steaks, you did a sauce for the Vivera steaks.
Phil! Hi, Phil, London Vegans.
Hi, Phil.
And if you haven't checked out London Vegans yet, please do. Our pals in London.
Mm.
I've got some news, Phil, that might just interest you, actually, about some of our upcoming recipes. You being from down there in that near London.
What's that?
It's London, isn't it? Steeplejack. Well, now, here's the thing, Phil, from London Vegans, right? I'm wondering whether we want to set each other a challenge, right? My challenge really is already set. So here's my challenge to you. Do you want to try and veganize a classically northern dish? Because I'm going to try and veganize pie, mash and liquor.
So there you go.
Because I saw a video on YouTube the other day. This guy was in London and he was talking about the 10 best things to eat in London. And he went to some fancy restaurants and he kind of, but it was the pie, mash and liquor shop that did it for him completely. And I was watching him and I thought, right, I know that I can make a minced beef style pie with short crust pastry, easy. I know that I can make mashed potato, obviously easy. And then I looked up vegan parsley liquor recipes, found loads and how easy it is. And I'm really eager to make it because it sounds beautiful.
I'd never heard of pie, mash and liquor. I'd heard of the pie and mash combo because that's classic. But I'd never heard of the traditional sort of pie, mash and liquor combo.
So very classic London dish, and it's been like going for years. So I really want to veganize that. I think you're gonna have to keep your eye on that.
Yeah.
While I'm chatting.
Kelly says this challenge sounds fab. Produce Not Pill says I think that's a brilliant idea and feel any dish can be accomplished.
Yes, that's the thing.
That's what we're all about.
So my challenge to you, Phil, at London Vegans, is to come up with a classically northern dish and veganize it healthy. Next door, tooth cat. The only cat in the world our ISIS will tolerate.
Oh, Tom Hemmings. Hi, guys. Fellow Kefalonia lovers, Tom and Victoria.
Hi, Tom and Victoria. Victoria, I think Victoria commented on our Kefalonia video first. And yeah, because they'd watched it, so that was great. So yeah, what do you reckon to that, Phil?
London Vegan says, gotcha. Hedge Rider, hello from Northern Ireland. Hi, hello. So I'm reckoning Phil's got that. Let's see if he's up for the challenge.
Yeah, well, I gotcha. So, I mean, I wouldn't know what a classically northern dish is apart from corned beef hash. I think that might be classically northern.
Well,
and I reckon you could do that with a Linda McCartney's beef stout roast, because we've had one of them and then we left it till the next day and I slightly undercooked it. Do you remember? I didn't do it for as long as it said. And the next day it spread like corned beef used to on bread, and we had corned beef and piccalilli butties, and it was gorgeous. So I reckon that in the corned beef hash should work. Perfect. Perfect. So before Jason, Paul, are you still liking pentatonics? Liking. Leslie, it was you that introduced me to. Yes, Leslie introduced me to them because you looked at our music we loved, didn't you? And said, "Look, if you like this stuff, I reckon you'll love these." The first song I heard of pentatonics was Mary. Was Mary? Did you know? Oh my God, Leslie! And I'm not a religious person, and I don't particularly like that kind of music. But that song, sung by them, my goodness, yeah, we've become big fans.
Well, so, having both been
thank you, darling.
Both been choir boys and in the past, I think you can appreciate religious music without having to necessarily be religious, particularly choral music, choirs and stuff.
Do you remember what I said to you a week ago when you came home from work? I played you a hymn.
Oh yeah.
On YouTube. There was, when I was a choir boy, I know it's a wonder I didn't melt. But when I was a choir boy years ago, when I was about 9, my favourite hymn was Lord Jesus Christ. And if you listen to that hymn, it's much more like a pop song than a hymn. The way it does the ascending.
Yeah.
You know,
lots of great Christian rock as well. Creed being a good example.
I think it was the Salvation Army that said they stole a tune. I think it was a drinking song, and they turned it into a hymn and said, "Why should the devil have all the great tunes?" Not a fan of the Salvation Army, but still, just thought I'd mention it.
Thanks, Nicola. She says, "Hi guys, both looking, sounding good, excellent,
brilliant." Right, so a bit of news before Jason sings his songs.
Song.
Sorry. Upcoming recipes. We thought we'd let you know what the upcoming recipe is going to be. So we've got egg mayo / egg salad. Because that's something I want to perfect, and I'll make sure I do it before I do the recipe video to it, but I've pretty much got it nailed now. And I used to love egg mayo butties. So egg mayo, egg salad, pie mash and liquor. Well, scones. I'm going to do some scones. I'm going to do some sweet fruit scones, and I'm also going to do some cheese and herb savoury scones. So then we'll be coming up. Buddha bowls. Sorry. 2 Buddha bowls. One is our Greek style one, and the other is going to be a traditional kind of Buddha bowl. We're going to do not a classic ramen noodle bowl, because it's based on a dish I had in Tenerife, which was the crispy tofu sweet coconut noodles.
Yes.
Oh,
beautiful.
We'll be doing that soon. And pancakes. I've been very inspired by Lisa, the Viet vegan, who's amazing. She's got an incredible recipe for big fluffy pancakes, and a really good trick with soya milk that I've discovered from her now, how to turn it into buttermilk for pancakes and baking. I'll tell you that trick now.
No, don't save it.
No, I'll tell you now. You just basically pour some soya milk in a jug or something, and then like a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and you leave it until it goes. Sometimes it goes thick, like a cream or a light custard, and other times it goes lumpy. Perfect either way. And you mix that with your dry ingredients, pancakes.
Leslie Tate says, "Ooh, scones, delicious." And Hedge Rider says, "I made some vegan cheese scones and they were lovely, dead quick to do."
Aren't they? And that's why I want to share the recipe, because don't forget, I mean, I know a lot of you who spend time with us, and we love you for that, are actually seasoned vegans anyway. And so we we sometimes learn from you as much as you learn from us. But most of our recipes really are based at trying to get meat eaters and vegetarians to try vegan food and to see how simple it is. But you know, even then, it's
Yeah.
people benefit from them, don't they? Do you want to read out the other plans that we have?
Yes. So we're also.
Cheers,
so yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh.
Oh, to you all. Oh, I'm drinking wine on my gusset.
So yeah, any comments or anything you feel around any of those recipe ideas?
Jordan from Townside Radio.
Hello.
Oh, I'm not liking this bingo wing swing when I wear.
Deal with it. Summer gains.
I know. Well, losses and gains, really, isn't it?
Yeah, so comment and let us know what you think about those recipe ideas.
Yes, please do.
Because it may influence what comes first.
Yeah.
And also, we've come up with some great ideas for places we'd like to review and get out and about. Some of these you will be probably familiar with, some less so.
Yes.
So Molino Lounge is our local lounge, but the lounges nationally across the country are all very, very similar in terms of what their offer
they've all got
is.
the same menu.
Yeah.
They've all got exactly the same menu. And the thing is about Molino Lounges, we've eaten there several times and really enjoyed the food, but we've never done a video there. And we just thought it was about time we should, because it's in Oldham.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that you have to come to Oldham, because they're all over the place.
That's it. It's true. And that's a great one for us, because it gives us the opportunity to support the local lounge, but also give people the opportunity to visit the other, because it's a chain, so you can go out all over the country. So the Globe in Glossop, we've been talking about going there for ages, and we haven't yet. And the Globe in Glossop is basically, it's virtually a vegan pub. I know that they do their own vegan ales. They do a vegan Sunday lunch, and they have loads of really cool live music acts on, and we keep saying we're going to go up there.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a drive out, but we shouldn't really make too many excuses. We're talking like maybe a 30-40 minute drive. So Lily's in Ashton.
Yes.
Lily's has been in Ashton for a long time, but they quite recently had a move and have brand new premises and a whole new menu. They do like a Thali Thursday, where you can have like all you can eat Thali and things like that. So we're going to go and check that place out as well.
So we realised that one would be much like the Globe, really. There would only be kind of videos. I'm sure some people might find them interesting to watch, but they'll only benefit people who are near enough to get to them. But still, we need to do them as kind of northern vegans.
Yeah.
You know.
Just picking up on a couple of comments. Leslie said, "I'm slowly transforming my husband vegan, so I really appreciate you guys and your fabulous fabulous recipes."
Oh, thanks.
Thanks, Leslie. Hedge Rider's already beat us to it. V-Rev in Manchester is on the list.
Well, the funny thing is, on my other channel, Actor Reactor, when I got kicked off the TV show, I'm sure you've all seen that video. I uploaded the show that kind of had me kicked off air. I did 2 more after that, but that was the beast. After that, God, I missed it so much. Empty heart syndrome. Can't tell you how much I missed it. It becomes such an important part of my life. So I started doing this series on my own channel called "Hey, I'm Talking," okay? And I said that at the beginning, it got tedious. So me and Stuart, lovely Stuart, of the Vegan Queens and the Noodle Challenge.
The Crow.
Yeah, the Crow. Took Lucy Losh, fabulous Manchester-based drag queen. Actually, she's from Barrow. She lives in Manchester now. Lovely. We took her as a meat eater to V-Rev and did a bit of a video there. But I checked it out. I said to you, I'm going to look at that and see if it was any good.
Mm-hmm.
And I did, and I was like, it's not. Quality-wise, it's not. So me and Jay want to go and have a feast.
Absolutely.
Don't we? And film it properly. We do when we go out.
So V-Rev's a definite Hedge Rider. Do you guys still do the Vegan Hour on Thameside Radio, Kelly? No, but we've been in touch with Scott recently. So we've had a little bit of a break because there's been quite a lot of changes with Thameside Radio in terms of the management, but we're going to be getting back on that ASAP, and potentially in the pipeline as a spin-off from that, possibly like some kind of audio-based thing that I was talking to Scott about, which I mentioned to you briefly. I'm forgetting the word. Podcast. That's the one. Audio-based thing.
I'd like to do a podcast at some point, actually, because here's the thing. Sometimes I just want to switch the camera on and talk about some issue or other, you know. But I think stay within the limits of your channel. LGBTQ, vegan, but I shouldn't do that really.
Well, do you guys do it? Tom, thinking of trying the vegan KFC. Have you tried it yet? No, we haven't. I don't even know if we can get it up here yet.
I would though, just for the record, because I know there's a lot of people saying, why would you enable a company like that? Because I think when companies like that offer you something vegan, and haven't they just announced they've sold out like countrywide because it was so popular, like 500% more than they thought it was going to be. That's why I would, because I think it sends a very clear message that we want this.
Big time.
I don't want to have to pass you by just because you mainly deal in the foods I avoid and I'm completely against. If you give me an option, I'll absolutely try it.
We've talked about the psychology around this, and I don't know if some of you will agree with this or not. When the Greggs sausage roll was first launched, we had a little chat about the psychology of like a meat eater going into Greggs and having the option right in front of them. There's the meat sausage roll. There's the cruelty-free sausage roll. Why would you not choose the cruelty-free sausage roll? So anyway, we would probably try the KFC if we can get it up here.
Leslie's in Ireland, but about she's coming to the UK next year to do a tour of the vegan festivals.
Nice.
Make sure you stop by in Manchester. Let me cook you a nice dinner. A completely genuine offer. And we have a spare bed as well if you need a bed for the night. I learned that. Look, there's a fly on the screen.
Only on our screen.
I know, but it's like, how rude. Beryl.
Beryl's sitting on my nose currently.
Excuse me, Beryl. Darling. All right. Stay there and be rude. You do that. I learned a very important lesson last year after reading a book. And can I just say that this book is outstanding. Amanda Palmer, The Art of Asking, actually changed my life. There was a guy called Jean Raboji, beautiful name. And he was walking from Scotland all across Europe to raise awareness of veganism and animal agriculture. And I kind of got connected with him on Facebook. And had I not read that book, I would have never offered my bed for the night. But I was like, come and stay with us for the night. Wash your clothes, have a nice meal, have a hot shower, and then, you know, on your travels. And I would have never have done that without that book. Explain that to you.
Yeah. Powerful book.
I really want you to good. I really want you to play your song.
I'm still trying to catch up with the comments. Leslie. Oh, I'm definitely coming around.
You two, be friends. Imagine that. Imagine you made a connection on a TBG live chat. That'd be amazing. Can you read each other?
I would imagine.
Yeah. Sorry.
Vegan Chico, are you going to keep this live stream on your channel?
Yes.
I think it'll become a regular thing.
I think we might even do a weekly one.
Possibly.
To be honest, because I just think we put our videos together very well, I think, and I think we're getting much better at that because, you know, I want them to be accessible and interesting to a larger audience. But this feels very intimate. This just feels very intimate. And I definitely want to do the meal.
Oh yeah, well that's guaranteed.
Absolutely,
that's a great. I definitely want to do that. Completely agree. We will probably carry on doing it. It's quite a new thing for us, so it takes a bit of getting used to. But we've had a really nice response to it from all you guys out there, which has been lovely and really heartwarming. We will probably continue, and we're still trying to get used to the kind of technical aspects of it as well, in terms of like what this laptop can do, the camera, the mic set up on it, whether we can do better.
I think you can actually plug our camera into the laptop and stream from that.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, we just haven't tried that yet.
Ooh.
Well, we're just experimenting.
Yeah,
It's all about experimenting.
It is.
Quick update. I know I mentioned it in our last video, but so we've told you that our graphics card has bust. But because we only bought the computer in November, we're still under guarantee, and the company ADI are fantastic. And I spoke to a guy on the phone on Friday, and he said, "Paul, send it back to us. I'll send you an address label now with like our customer number and everything on. Send it back to us. We'll get you a new one straight away." So unfortunately, we can't edit anything at the moment. I tried switching the editing on the software, and it came up with the box set straight away saying, "Excuse me, but your graphics card is not compatible with me.
What are you doing?
If you try to do what you're about to do, things could go horribly wrong." I kind of wish it had said that, but that is basically what it said. So we didn't.
They should have just come up with a box that said, "Nope, nope, no editing for you, Karen." Head right says, "No editing for you. No. Karen's not going to be doing any editing anytime soon. No way."
Proper made me laugh.
That's a really interesting comment that vegan. I can't say it right.
Ichiego.
Thank you. Every YouTube needs a live stream series to be more closer to your subscribers.
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I got the idea of this from Tabby Eats. I think I mentioned them a couple of nights ago when we were talking about our kind of favorite YouTubers. They're a Japanese gay couple, and they're not vegans, but they're just lovely. And they do a live stream every Friday night where they test a lot of products, usually from like 7-Eleven or Lawson's or Family Mart, which is the three main kind of supermarkets in Japan. And it's a very nice, interesting, intimate series. And I just thought, wouldn't it be great if we could do that? Which is really why I said in the other video, I'm so glad that our graphics card busted. Because if it hadn't, I wouldn't have got the laptop out to see this. I wouldn't have tried live. And now I'm like, girl.
Yeah, I think we'd have got here eventually. But genuinely, I think without the graphics card messing up, it might have been a couple more months. It might have been, it might have been a while before we kind of got into the live streaming stuff. So, Leslie, I love being able to interact in live time with you both. It really is like I'm already around having a natter. Oh, that's nice.
Like, yeah, it feels like that. Because that's how it feels as well. It's like, although I wish they had lots of little screens there and everybody could do that.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Wouldn't it?
It's like what you see in the future, like films that are just set in the future.
22 minutes and you've not sang a bean yet.
Right. Well, I will sing a song then, and I know what you mean, Leslie. I feel like I'm sat in the dining room.
And that's the laptop's on the dining table in the kitchen.
True that. True.
Are you going to sing a song?
Yeah.
Give it a preface.
Yes.
I'm
yeah.
going to turn the oven on, ready for our dinner.
Oh yeah. We've not had dinner yet. So Paul's going to get the oven on for us to have some dinner.
Well, before you preface the song, Jason, let me show them what we're having.
Oh, okay.
We're having then. Why is it backwards? Or is it only backwards to us?
Oh, that's a good. It's backwards to us because it's the monitor, isn't it?
Free from cheddar style and spring onion crisp bakes by Sainsbury's. Didn't even know they existed. We're having them tonight with chips and peas.
Chips and peas. Very, very nice. Fairly simple dinner this evening, really, isn't it? So yeah, no idea what this is going to sound like. First time I've ever done it, so I don't know what the guitar to voice ratio is going to be like. Based on the video that we did the other day, the mic seems to pick our voices up really well, although we are both quite loud and we do kind of project a bit. So I'm going to step back a little bit here, and I'm going to I'm going to play a song which I've not done before ever. Certainly not live on YouTube.
I'm excited.
And I've certainly never performed this song in public ever. And it's still kind of a work in progress. So let me know what you think. Honest feedback, honest opinions, always welcome. Because if this might be one that goes in the studio and actually get around to recording. So working title, The Good Life. Would you grace us with your presence and open minds? I would hope that we could change things one step at a time. No one has all the answers on this, I will agree. Many know what should be done, but can they see? Can I hold my hand to your heart? Will I use my intuition, play my part? If I wanted it all my way, I often do. We'll rise up, take control, 'cause they don't have a clue. No one has all the answers on this, I will agree. Many know what should be done, but can they see? Should we say just how we feel without fear? Make them understand what's right and wrong. We must be near. Let us get it all together, knowing what it takes to get things done. We can push things forward for the good life to go on. Thank you, Mister. And thank you everyone that watched and listened. Thank you very much. Oh dear me. Oh, what's that? I don't know. Something past the biscuits, love. Oh, the crisp bakes, yeah. Oh, bless. Oh, thanks, Head Rider. Thank you. Bless. Bless. Was the sound okay?
Yeah, did it sound
okay? Because if
nice
this works all right, I can do stuff like this in the future and put other ideas out. Because it really helps me, to be honest. It helps with my confidence. It helps in terms of songs and styles and the feedback that I get from people.
Haven't you got another one you could do?
No, I'm ready for my dinner now. That's enough. That's enough for one night, definitely. Produce not pills, encore. I promise I will do more. Definitely will do more. And like we said in the video the other night as well, there's 2 songs on the cards that me and Paul are going to be doing together. Definitely, without a doubt. And we may as well do it in this format, but also see if there's a way we can kind of record it with the proper camera and actually edit it and do it properly as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be exciting.
I'd like us to record a version of Finally Found Someone.
Oh, that might be nice. I'd be up for that.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
I really would.
So there's three songs potentially.
And I still want to do my song as well at some point, Chasing Rainbows.
Hedge Rider, sound was wobbly, mic couldn't handle louder register. Yeah, I was worried about that, to be honest. It might be that I can sit further back from the laptop, but to be honest, we've got mics, we've got equipment that we can try out. And
well, now we know this works because this has got USB slots in it, and that's how you connect the camera up to a computer. We should be able to use that camera to live stream, and all because it comes up in your studio here. What camera do you want to use? And then we just get rid of the display that shows the battery and the all of that. And so we'll try that over the next few days.
Really appreciate the feedback, particularly on that, because when I've been in the studio in the past and I've put music out in the past, I've got stuff on Bandcamp and on SoundCloud. I'm always really, really picky about the quality of my recordings.
I've got a great idea there. Themed sing-along nights.
Ah, yeah, that'd be nice.
Like an hour sing-along and a drink and snacks. Kelly, stop giving us ideas. We'll end up living on bloody camera all the time.
It'll be like multi-house karaoke.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? But then I'd want to be able to see, like you were saying before, I'd want to be able to see.
Yeah.
You could do that through, could you do that through Skype? Does Skype have like a video conference option?
I think it might.
Interesting. Kelly says the sound was fine here, a Christmas sing-along and themed sing-along. Yeah, great stuff.
Did anyone see our Christmas video, by the way? You'd probably have to go into like just the general uploads list and go right back, but at some point, actually, it wasn't long after the horror.
No, it wasn't. Was it?
No. And we sang "Have Yourself a," didn't we?
Yeah.
It was just a 2-minute thing, but it was cute. It was nice that we kind of did that together.
I'm not picky of how it sounds, other than you are entertaining and talented. I can actually hear it, lol. Produce not pills. Thank you. I should invite other vegan YouTubers to have dinner with you, to take part in some of your streams. That's a good collaboration. Yeah, that's kind of what we want to do.
Yeah, well, we want to do that with you lot.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We've penciled in Friday, July the 5th for a kind of group dinner. And it would probably be the same thing. We start at 8 o'clock. We're going to have our tea on the table here. We'll eat, we'll chat, we'll drink, we'll tell jokes. Jason might crack his guitar out.
Who knows? Yeah, I need to get back into it. I need to be doing more, playing more, recording more.
I love these live streams. I love this.
It's great.
I love it. Because it's instantaneous, isn't it?
Yeah, Helen, a sing-along sounds great, but really you wouldn't want to hear me join in. Leslie says, those vegan guys, Big Brother, 24-hour live stream.
Oh, does anyone really miss Big Brother?
I don't.
I only don't because it went off and it became about wannabes. But the first...
As a social experiment in its heyday, it was excellent.
The first 4 series...
Oh, yeah.
And we still love
Survivor.
Big Brother America.
Yeah. Produce not pills, really good idea. Maybe you can share what you plan to eat if people want to eat the same meal.
That's what we do. So what I'd do is, if it was on the Friday, I'd set it on the Monday like I did tonight, so everyone would have more to notice, and I'd put it in the title.
Yeah.
Live mukbang with Chinese feast.
Yeah. That wouldn't be compulsory, would it?
No, but then anyone who wanted to kind of
eat what we're eating,
being on the Chinese thing, and then we could all share what we're eating. Ours is in our playlist. Our classic Chinese feast. It's always the same.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Head Rider says, "I'm so up for being an honorary vegan guy." Excellent. Everyone can be a vegan guy. Definitely.
Are you lot on Facebook, by the way? Because we've got a group on there called That Vegan Group. All we do like simple names, which is connected to our Those Vegan Guys page. It's just, if you are on Facebook, make sure and come over there, because it's more of a place to chat. And until we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're not going to get the super chat option, which I think allows you to have a chat on your channel, like a page.
Okay.
On your channel,
Yeah.
I think. What was I going to say about that then? Let's go. Carry on talking for a minute.
I was reading the comments, just kind of trying to catch up with a few of them. Vegan Ichiego. I am in Slytherin. What house from Hogwarts, Harry Potter are you both in?
Oh, what was the? No, Craig mentioned it the other day. Hufflepuffs or something. The ones that are into plants.
I think it's Hufflepuffs.
I can't remember.
We are fans of Harry Potter, but we're not like full-on fans. So whichever are the ones that are into plants and like doing magic with like the earth and plants and trees and flowers and stuff. Yeah.
By the way, has anyone got Netflix? And if so, have you seen the new limited time series, Tales of the City? It's better if you've watched the original one, of course.
Yeah, watch it. It's amazing.
But as a standalone series, you still get everything you need to get. Oh, it broke my heart in a beautiful way. Beautiful.
Leslie agrees with us pretty much with regards to Big Brother. Interesting watch. Craig, Nasty Nick, great viewing. Hedge Rider. When is Jess's birthday? Just trying to figure out.
Do you remember Marjorie? Do you remember?
Oh, Marjorie the chicken. Yeah. And how they looked after her as well, and she kind of.
What was he called? The
big tall guy,
handsome black guy.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Charles? No,
I don't know.
Him and Marjorie. People like that. And it was lovely to see. I'm right proud of you for doing a live streamed performance.
Yeah,
because he weren't up for it at first. He was a bit like, but I'm trying to push him to do more. You know, I do my things creatively. I'm
just gonna bite the bullet. It's like anything, use it or lose it.
Can I mention as well? I've got 2 big drag shows coming up. If anyone lives anywhere near Bolton or Stockport, myself and the lovely Stuart, Gemini and Creeping Miasma, and mum and daughter, will be hosting Stockport Pride for the entire day. So we're doing a 20-minute spot at the start, and then we're introducing every other act and doing a bit of banter, and then we're doing a 35-minute set at the end. Could be the other way around, might be 35-20, don't know. And we're also on at Bolton Pride again this year, doing yet another set. We were on there last year, it went down great. And for those of you that don't know, the Vegan Queens are a double drag act with myself and our joint best friend, my drag daughter, Stuart. And we sing live and we get the vegan message out there, but not in a nasty way. But we do mention it every show without fail.
Done really well. No, always really well received.
Always.
So far, touch wood. Yeah. But done very kind of,
because we give the message and then we get on with the show.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just another type of vegan activism. It's activism, it's stealth activism.
Are there many vegan drag queens, or are you pretty isolated? There's only one more that I know of on Facebook, and what's she called? If you type in the Vegan Queen on Facebook, she comes up. American lass. She's the only other one I know of, and of course the fabulous Courtney Act.
Oh, yeah.
From RuPaul's Drag Race, who did an amazing video for PETA in drag. It was fabulous. If you Google that, Courtney Act PETA video, it was brilliant.
My birthday is September 18th of September, by the way. I'm trying to Head Rider, yeah. Jason's birthday, just trying to figure out your star sign. Produce Not Pills, yes, we are definitely going to be doing some collaborations with other YouTubers, be that in physical form or more likely, at least in the short term, with possibly the use of Skype or some other way of doing it. We were talking the other night as well about the fact that we could potentially meet London vegans halfway maybe somewhere in or around Northampton, because there is a fabulous little place called Carmana. That might be a fabulous place for us all to meet up.
Yeah, we could go and have an afternoon tea. They do an amazing afternoon tea, $17.99 for 2 people. Carmana in Northampton, incredible afternoon tea.
Yeah, vegan Achigo says, do you have motorbikes? No, but we have mountain bikes. I decided many years ago I wouldn't buy a motorbike because it would kill me.
Yeah, Jason had a pretty severe head.
I nearly killed myself on a mountain bike, so I know that being a bit of an adrenaline junkie that I am, I think if I'd have had a motorbike 10 years ago, I probably wouldn't be alive now.
Yeah, but we do mountain bike. We used to actually run a mountain bike club here in Oldham, Cycle Club Oldham, which you can also look at.
For many years,
it exists.
Yeah.
Last couple of years, we've kind of because of a lot of reasons, we've pulled back.
Oh yeah, we've done a heck of a lot for a long time, and now we're refocusing our passions, our motivations, our drive, and the direction we want to go in.
As awful as it sounds, you get to a point where you're doing that much for other people that you start to suffer.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we ended up with 3 non-profit organisations doing all this work that barely kept us afloat, and things had to give way.
Yeah. Life goes on.
It does.
Head rider.
Can I just mention, by the way, vegan Ichiego, if you're all seeing him in the list there, he's got a really cool and interesting series going on over on his channel, which is just kind of picking really interesting vegan stories from vegan YouTubers and telling you the kind of headlines about it and a bit more about it, and providing the links if you want to go and see that further. So it's kind of like a vegan magazine show.
Yeah.
So I would pop along and have a look.
The video I watched the other day, it was great because number one, I'm a massive fan of the Scottish accent. Although I can't do a Scottish accent, I'm terrible at it. But I love the fact that you had your headphones kind of off, your sort of Xbox Live headphones, and you were just kind of making use of the mic, which was really cool.
He's just asked us, by the way, if he's watching us on Xbox. Do we have an Xbox? No, we used to have an Xbox. We used to have, I'll tell you the story very quickly. When I first met Jason, he had a PlayStation. I wasn't into gaming, really. I'd only ever been on a Mega Drive and played Sonic and enjoyed it, but not really got into it. He came into my life with a PlayStation. Suddenly, this whole new world was introduced to me. I got a bit into gaming. Then we bought a Dreamcast. Then I played Final Fantasy VII.
There you go. Don't need to say any more, really.
It was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. I played it for well over 100 hours. I absolutely adored it. I was heartbroken and elated and delighted and really emotionally involved. And then we had an Xbox. Then we had an Xbox 360.
Yes.
And then a friend of ours, Al. Hi, Al, in case you watch this.
He's not watching this.
You never know. He told us about Steam on the PC. And you can use your Xbox controllers if you've got a little radio pickup thing for your PC. So we now play everything through Steam because you're not limited.
Well, we don't play everything through Steam. We play everything on a PC.
Yeah.
But we don't
just emulators as well.
And that other one that you played, Alice in Wonderland. What was it? Alice in the Looking
Origin.
Glass. Origin and Steam are the main 2 that we use. But yeah.
Oh, that was a good game.
Very off topic.
Dark Alice game.
But yeah.
Yeah, so we are gamers.
Yeah, I've played computer games since probably...
Why is it hiding people's comments and I'm having to show them?
I don't know.
Right, when we do these live things in future, does anyone want to be a moderator? Just in case, like, the kick off and we get nasty comments. And then we can just click on you and make you a moderator.
Roxanne59 said, do you play Micecraft?
Oh, Kelly, I'll definitely pop over and subscribe each and each year and go.
Oh, nice.
Sounds great. Nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you know there's a subreddit, gamers? I joined it today.
Yeah.
I've been posting in there, like in the vegan food and vegan recipes section, but joined the gamers section today. 45 minutes live.
Oh. Well,
we're fine because our tea's not ready yet.
So. So let's just catch up with a few comments that people have made. Definitely pop over to okay. Oh my god, this is playing games. Minecraft, sorry, not Micecraft. Micecraft.
Helen
Minecraft.
Says,
no.
Are you guys going to vegan campaign?
Yeah,
not sure. Only not sure because we are honestly right now Jurassic. Because of all this employment shit I've had since February, and I've only just, because of all that, I will explain it all in a video one day, full
disclosure, yeah,
with receipts. But for now, let me just say, I've been too scared to apply for work.
Yeah,
I'm only just getting to the point where I can, but we're suddenly, since February, £1,000 a month down. And unless something gives quickly and I get more work, we probably won't even be going to Kefalonia in October.
We just got to be, we've got to be very careful.
That would be the priority.
Yeah.
Because there's a big chunk of my heart there.
Yeah, definitely. That's therapy, isn't it? It's a bit of therapy as well.
Kefalonia,
it's healing. It heals you.
Extremely. Much so.
Vegan Vantage. Vegan Vantage is a nice new vegan YouTuber. Yeah, Vegan Vantage. We've watched some of Vegan Vantage's stuff, man.
It's fair, you big daft egg.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Must be fair. Hello.
Oh, of course,
Vegan Vantage. Yeah, Vegan Vantage. I was talking about it the other night in the other live video about her having the carrot drawer in a fridge for the dogs.
Oh, yeah.
For the treats. She's done a really nice video about the dogs, and she's done a cheese taste test, chocolate taste test, a protein bar taste test.
Is Vegan Vantage the one that has the guitars in the background?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, do you play? Yeah. Faye? Do you play?
Faye? Minecraft, yeah. Roxanne, no, don't do Minecraft. Had a couple of goes on it. I can't play it. I just can't play it.
Yeah, if none of you have yet, by the way, please check out Vegan Vantage, because she's putting out some shit hot content, and like with everyone on YouTube, I mean, it's taken us 3 years. Oh, by the way, we got 700 subscribers today.
Oh, yeah.
Today.
Yeah. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
That's great.
For subscribing. And if some of you could jump on over to Vegan Vantage and Vegan Ichiego, that would be awesome.
It wasn't that long ago.
In fact, when I edit this video tomorrow, I will put a card in. Paul, at this point when you're waving, you're putting 2 cards in, one for Vegan Ichiego and one for Vegan Vantage. They'll know now.
Vegan Vantage, their husband's guitars.
I never even knew you were married.
Well, there you go. Yeah. No, don't play Fortnite. I've been tempted to have a look at it, but to be honest, I'll be absolutely honest, I'm a little bit of a selfish gamer, so I've been playing computer games for years and years and years, but I don't really, it's a very rare occasion that I'll play computer games online with other people. I've done it with Halo in the past and quite enjoyed it, although I was totally outmatched online, just within the online community in general. Because we
are solo gamers.
For the most part, it would be the only games that potentially appeal to me where it's like a mass online thing is kind of like survival type games, like the sort of those types of things. And I've looked at a couple of them, but I'm 50-50. I'm a bit on the fence with it. So yeah.
I'm sorry, Tom.
Not sure about Fortnite.
It's shit, isn't it? Yeah, it totally gets you in the feels. I'm going to tell you a quick story before we get off here. It's probably going to be an hour. I don't care. The first year we went, we didn't hire a car for the first couple of days, did we? First day, and then we hired one for like 3 days, and then we realised we needed it for the full time. We had an amazing holiday. When we went last year, yes, it was an amazing holiday, and we made the video. But I have to be really honest with you. Going to the Doris Sanctuary, Ark, broke me. absolutely broke me. While I'm a very, very, very emotional person, Jason will tell you, to the point where I actually get weak sometimes. I could quite easily collapse to my knees when I'm really emotional. So I'm holding on to a chair outside the cat bit that we've just been in, and you know, and I'm finding it really difficult to know that we're leaving them and that their lives might end there. Now I'm okay because I'm like, they've got each other, they've got a lovely place, and you know, the architecture in Catalonia is amazing. Then one of the girls that volunteers there, while I'm holding onto the chair, broken, says, we're struggling this year here. We've lost one of our biggest beneficiaries, somebody that gives their support. And I was like, oh, who? And said, Stephanie from Farm Out. We'd already been in Farm Out for lunch.
Been in Farm Out countless times.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holiday, we'd already been in twice for lunch, and I kind of thought, I wonder where she is. Because when we met her the year before, I'd had the most warm, beautiful human hug from her. And she was one of the highlights of our first holiday because she was there every day. And I so I'm holding on to the chair and I was like, do you mean Stephanie, the owner? Of course they mean that. And I would, so that day is a loss to me. We went and did that bit of video at the Ark, and then I found out about Stephanie, and I was just broken all day. And then we went into Farm Out the next day, and I just said, "Is it to the staff member who was there at the time? Is this true about Stephanie? And she died of a heart attack suddenly at home." And she started crying, and I was gone again. So it was a bittersweet that day, but still bawled. Cry a lot, don't I? Still bawled like buggery when we were leaving. Got taken out for a meal by our host, who we'd, beautiful, paid for. He brought us yogurt, honey, and grapes on our first year. And Jason had so hard.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
He opened the door to him and said, I'm so sorry. We can't accept this. We're vegans. We don't eat yogurt. We don't eat honey. And I was just like, we would happily accept the grapes. Angelis, and he brought us a massive bowl of grapes, didn't he? And they were beautiful. So last year, our second year there, he took us out for a meal. And it was incredible.
It was, yeah, definitely.
But yeah, very, very much in love with Catalonia. Sorry, waffled on like buggery there. What folks saying? I've not even paying attention. Tom, we've said it ourselves, exactly the same thing. We've actually thought, shall we?
Why is the mouse moving?
There we go. You're right, vegan vantage, emotional sensitivity is a strength. Absolutely.
Vegan Vantage says, my husband won't come on camera though.
Right.
And
well, it's only really, if you go back and look at our back catalogue from like 3 years ago when we did our first video, Jason was quite reluctant as well. But now you're really into it.
I'm getting into it a lot more now. Yeah, it's fun.
Now we both really enjoy it.
Vegan Chiego says, I wish I was married also. Can you give me some advice on this? My ex cheated on me and it's really messed up my head with relationships now. Well, that's probably for another night, but happy to always...
Let me jump in there.
Go on then.
I can cover that quite quickly. Always stay open to connections and love. Always. The relationship I had before Jason, I spent 8 years with a guy called Patrick, who was a lying, cheating son of a bitch for 8 years, for the full 8 years, and I kept thinking, I can fix him. I can fix this when he realizes what he's got in me, kind of thing. And it took me 8 years to get to the point where I had the strength to say, I deserve better than this. I deserve better than this. And I spent a very short time single, and I kept myself open, knowing that love would show itself. There's a fabulous Barbra Streisand song, happiness comes in on tiptoe. There won't be trumpets. You know the song, don't you?
Vaguely,
There won't be trumpets or whistles tooting to guarantee him. Yeah. There won't be trumpets, but sure as shooting, you'll know him when you see him. Great song. Keep yourself open to love.
Thank you, Karen. She says, oi, oi, you lovely man.
Thank you. Produce not pills. Better. I did. I found the best. I think we found each other at the right time, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
And kind of.
I think if we
grew together.
If we hadn't have found each other at the time we found each other, we would have never found each other.
Mm-hmm. What an awful thought.
It's true.
Awful thought.
Yeah.
I'm terribly glad we did, my darling.
Mm.
Right. I'm going to Karen. Oh, you lovely men.
I've just read that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. Just let me check the chips and see how they are.
So we are probably on the way to wrapping things up for this evening because it's been almost an hour of live streaming. I don't know about you, Paul, but I'm definitely ready for my dinner.
Yes.
So it's been amazing. I just want to double check that we've not kind of missed any obvious kind of standout comments or anything before we start to wrap things up. Oh, thank you, Karen. Really appreciate that. Yeah.
We are fully aware that there's lovely Karens out there. We're always telling our Karen, oi, there's a benchmark. Reach it.
Yeah. Our Karen just likes to push it sometimes, doesn't she?
She's just a nasty piece of work.
She can be a nasty piece of work sometimes.
But we still love her. Like all Karens.
Oh dear.
Oh, thank you for spending time with us this evening.
Thanks, Ed Ryder.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to keep it on the channel. There's no two ways about that. Like I said, I'm adding the cards.
Second episode.
I'm going to add the cards for you featuring Vegan Ichigo and Vegan Vantage because I added others on the last one. But you can only have 5 at a time. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Another fabulous live, and your singing was the icing on the cake, Jason. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, thanks, Kelly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing more of these. And thank you so much because, like I said earlier on in the live stream this evening, it really doesn't seem that long ago we were on 500 subscribers, and now we're on 700, and we are rapidly heading towards the 1K, which was our really big benchmark that we're aiming for.
Karen, can I just tell you that'd never happen, no matter how many followers we get on this channel, or how, let's just say, we became really, really, really well known. We would, I guarantee you, don't forget, 50 and nearly 40. This is us. There's no change in this anymore. Don't forget, I had my own TV show for a year, love. Didn't change me a bit. Still got buzz there and buzz back. Still sat and chatting to people.
Thanks, Tom.
Always been the same.
Yeah, cool. Nice one. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, so we'll see you on the next live stream, which I will announce. I'll try and give you a bit more notice next time rather than on the day. We'll try and do it kind of a couple of days in advance. Thank you so much, and thank you for being so honest with Jason. I'm so glad to hear him playing guitar, and just so that you know, by the way, I wasn't being ignorant. I was stood over there in awe. I did a couple of things, and then I was just like,
I think it probably sounded better here in the kitchen than it did live, but we're going to work on that, so don't worry. And I've been very much encouraged this evening, so thank you so much from the heart. It really means a lot to me. And
we both do that,
I'll do more
because it's namaste. Yeah, isn't it?
It's a universally recognised.
It's a beautiful
gesture.
thing. Namaste. The good in me sees the good in you. the spirit in me acknowledges the spirit in you. Namaste. Love that. Beautiful.
So, as we always say,
Please be excellent to yourselves, but most importantly, be excellent to each other. Lots of love, guys, and we'll see you right soon. That fly's still here.
loves us.
What did we call her?
Beryl?
I can't remember.
Brian?
Take care, guys. We'll see you soon.
Jonathan?